This carp rig is designed to be both effective and incredibly efficient. It has two main advantages. First, a quick change clip lets you swap a dull hook for a sharp one in under 10 seconds, without retying anything. Second, a curved aligner gives the hook an aggressive angle, helping it flip and secure a firm hold. It's a very practical and reliable setup. Today, I'll give you a simple, step-by-step guide on how to tie it perfectly. Let's get started. Okay, let's begin by preparing the hook. We're using a size 4 curved shank hook as its shape works well with this setup. First, slide a small ring swivel onto the hook shank. Next, slide a hook bead on after it. This traps the swivel on the shank and allows the bait to move naturally and independently on the hook, which can be more effective for cautious fish. Now let's move on to the component that makes the quick change function possible, the hook clip. Attach your hook link to the hook clip using a clinch knot. For this rig, we're using 15-pound fluorocarbon as the hook link material. The stiffness of the fluorocarbon is key. It helps the rig kick away from the lead as it lands, dramatically reducing tangles and ensuring a clean, effective presentation on the lakebed. Use a knot puller, or in my case, a bait needle, to tighten the knot. Don't forget to always wet your knots before pulling them tight. It helps prevent friction damage. Once it's secure, trim off any excess line for a clean finish. Now attach the hook clip to the eye of the hook. Okay, the basic mechanics are in place, but now we're adding the secret weapon, the line aligner. This small, curved piece of silicone is what makes the rig so incredibly aggressive. Thread it onto your hook link and slide it down over the clip and the eye of the hook. Notice that long, sweeping curve it creates. That extension forces the hook to flip over and drive downward the moment a fish tries to eject the bait. It's this action that makes the hook point catch perfectly in the carp's bottom lip. Now, we'll add a small sinker. This helps keep the rig pinned down, adds a bit more separation from the lead, and, most importantly, makes the hook turn with the point perfectly positioned to grab the carp's lip. On the other end of the hook link, tie a simple figure-of-8 loop knot. This will allow you to quickly and easily attach the rig to your main line. Again, always moisten your knots before tightening. Pull that down firmly and snip the tag end. That's the main rig construction complete. It's clean, strong, and mechanically perfect. Let's get our bait on. Use a bit of bait floss to attach it to the hook swivel. We're now at the final stage of assembly. If you're finding this detailed guide useful and want to see more practical rig tutorials, please consider subscribing to the channel. Now, let's get the boilie mounted. Thread the bait floss through the swivel. We're using a boilie here. Take your baiting needle and carefully drill a hole through the center of the bait. Then thread the floss through it. Leave a small gap between the bait and the swivel to allow better movement and mechanics in the water. The hook sits aggressively below the bait, and watch this, the second you apply pressure, it flips and grabs. It's a flawless mechanic that resets itself every single time. For extra security, trim the tag ends of the bait floss. Then, carefully use a lighter to melt the remaining floss into a small blob. This ensures the bait cannot come off, even on a very powerful cast. And finally, here's the quick change system in action. If you need to change your hook, simply pull the liner back up the hook link. This exposes the connection. You can then unclip the entire hook assembly from the hook link. This system isn't just for replacing a blunt hook. It also lets you swap baits in seconds. For example, you can quickly switch from a bottom bait boilie to a critically balanced snowman setup. A boilie combined with a pop-up, just like in the image. Once done, slide the liner back down to cover the connection, and you're ready to cast back out. It's a fast, efficient setup that saves you from cutting and retying knots on the bank. So, there you have it. A step-by-step guide to a very effective and efficient carp rig. The key benefits are the reliable hooking mechanics and the quick change system that allows you to swap hooks in seconds, saving you valuable time on the bank. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think or what rigs you'd like to see next.